So very, very warm welcome to this very beautiful venue. My name is Olaf Bruns and my job will be to guide you through the day. The first panel is called Innovation in Retail, and it will be about, well, what does innovation really mean in today's retail?
You mentioned the pressures that were coming on the sector, and there was of course, digital and skills, but then was also tourism, where I said, well, I would intuitively think like, well, that's an opportunity, because these are people who walk into shops. Yeah?
You guys handed me around 20 or 30 balls, and I can only play back a couple of them, so I just stay on that particular one. Now, taking tourism just as an example, maybe, what kind of regulations or what kind of measures do you see that this problem could be handled?
Yes, of course. I said retail was or tourism is an opportunity. That's the first reaction you have.
Now, I would like to start by asking each of you, what is your immediate personal reaction to these figures? Really short, in a few words. And I would like to go in reverse order, starting with you, Evelyn. Evelyn Regner.
A long way to go.
Switching back to you, Commissioner. In the index, we have heard that improvements to gender equality in decision-making are driving most of the progress in gender equality in the European Union, but only by a handful of countries. And at the same time, this is also the area with the greatest room for improvement. Now, I would like to ask you, what can really be done to ensure that progress in this area continues, both at EU level as well as in the member states?
It's encouraging that gender equality in decision-making is improving.
We try to bring people together, to exchange experience, to listen to each other. I would like to bring Jean-Pierre in directly. Jean-Pierre, where does the European Union come in this kind of projects?
The Commission is there to provide different elements. First, we provide what we call the political umbrella under which the programs are implemented.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to turn to our guest in the studio, Jadranka. We heard in the video you're a painter from the Adriatic coast, from Rijeka, but your forename, Jadranka, actually means Adriatic in Croatian, yes. Isn't it? And you're busy currently now painting. Now you just have finished actually to paint a huge mural here in Brussels. How do you link art and environment? How come do these two topics come together in your work?
Well, I didn't plan to talk about environment when I started to paint fish. For me, that came naturally.
Now we have to wrap up this panel, so please a warm applause to our panelists.